Hello, everybody. I shut this air conditioner off. There. Is that better? Okay, hi. Avalon, and something happened yesterday I want to talk to you guys about. So my son is in rehab somewhere in Pennsylvania. And I had a security guard from the place he's at send me a Facebook messenger message. I was shocked. For one thing, it's a HIPAA violation. He could lose his job. Number two, he says, Matt, here's his phone number directly to his room, and he knows you probably won't talk to him, but here's the number, and I have, the place that he's in is terrible, and the hospital's trying to find him a new, better place, and oh my gosh, it started this craziness in my head, as you can imagine. My son is 30 years old. He has been in prison all of his 20s. He never took the opportunity to do any kind of recovery the whole time he was there. He lied to me the whole time he was there. He manipulated me for money. He scammed not only me, but my sister and a close family friend just to get what he wanted. He lied, said he was going to go into treatment. He lied, but he never did anything as far as recovery. As a matter of fact, when he got out, he went on a meth binge and went to live with his sister and father, and admitted to her that, yeah, he had played me and he had never ever had any intention in going to treatment. It was just so I would continue to support him. And it broke my heart. It was a hurt that there's no description. And I haven't talked to him since. I'm angry at him. I'm hurt. And I have to have self-preservation. So, when I got that message yesterday from this security guard, I was angry. Because here I am, I'm trying to put the hurt away. I'm trying to deal with it and not be affected by my son and what's happening with him. So now I've got guilt, mom guilt. Oh, he's in rehab now. So, a good mom would have call him and all, and I have done that his whole entire life. As he gets out, when he got out of prison before, he didn't come see me. He instantly relapsed, never came to see me, and went back to prison. Twice it happened. I've not seen my son in years and years and years because I'm only good enough for him when he's in jail and he needs something, or if he's in rehab and he wants me. I am not going to play that game, but don't make any mistake about it. My heart is breaking, and if I were to contact him, I would not be doing him a service. I never allowed him to grow up. I never allowed him to stand on his own 2 feet and to learn how to be a man. I never did. I always was there to bail his butt out of everything. When I couldn't bail him out and he had to go to prison, I sent him, I'm telling you, I've sent him thousands of dollars. He would call and lie to me and say that he needed money for this and money for that. And I would, in the back of my mind, I knew it wasn't true, but I wanted to believe. It's codependency. It's codependency. When you love someone and you think that something that you do can fix them. If I just I'll take care of him and then he'll be safe. Or I will take care of him and he'll know I love him and I can change him with just, I can change. It's all bullshit. The only person that can change him is him. I've seen it over and over with people. I can see it in other people, but it's hard to see it in myself. Especially with addiction. We think that we can fix someone if we just, watch them and mother them, that it will keep them safe. And it won't. So many parents go through that. They won't kick their kid out because what if he dies in the street? Well, okay, then he's going to die in your bathroom because he's not going to stop using. And if you continue to provide a place to live, provide all the needs and wants, then you are preventing that person from reaching their bottom. You're preventing them from suffering the consequences of their actions. I am not going to call him. I told the guy to tell him, here's my address. I will, he can write to me. And that's me that's something. Because I don't really want him to. I'm still not even close to the hurt and the betrayal that I experienced with him and what he did to me. So I'm allowing him to write me if he wants to. But that's as far as I'm going. There is no shame in self-preservation. There is no guilt in keeping yourself safe. Your mental self, your financial self, and not allowing an out-of-control drug addict to jerk you around and use you and manipulate you, because that's what addicts do. Whether it's your kid, whether it's my kid, whether whoever it is, and you have a drug addict in your life, either it's you or you have somebody in your life, they are a drug addict and they are going to manipulate and lie. You can't trust a word that comes out of their mouth. And I will not trust my son again until he has gone through rehab and a long-term treatment and proves himself changed. That's all there is to it. So, it's really what I want to talk to you about today. So, I spent all yesterday crying. That wanting to be a mother is in me. The motherly instinct. But having to deny that, because I know the best thing to do is to let him figure this out. If the rehab is bad, I went to a shitty rehab, and when I went back to treatment the second time, I had to go to a shitty rehab. And it was every day, it was hideous, horrible. But I knew it was a means to an end. I knew I had to do whatever it took. And getting through that 28-day rehab was a major walking through shit. And it's just a stepping stone to better things. And if you can't run away when things are terrible, you can't run away when people are mean to you, you can't run away when the food isn't good enough, you can't run away when times when you're not comfortable. He's got to learn to be uncomfortable. And he's got to learn to rely on himself, to comfort himself. And he's got to learn that he is not going to manipulate me again. He knows I love him. And that's the thing. The addict in your life, they know that you love them. Brightest blessings and God is bless.